The 2025 Honda VTX 1300 has finally rolled onto the scene, and for cruiser enthusiasts, this is big news. Honda's VTX series has always been about blending classic American cruiser styling with Japanese engineering reliability, and this latest version continues that tradition with a modern twist. This is a machine that isn't just built for looking good parked outside a cafe. Copyright A. It's designed for serious long-distance comfort, powerful performance, and everyday usability, all wrapped in a package that oozes style from every angle. The first thing you notice when you walk up to the 2025 VTX 1300 is its sheer road presence. It's a motorcycle that makes you slow down and admire it before you even throw a leg over. The massive teardrop-shaped fuel tank, low-slung stance, wide handlebars, and deeply scooped seat give it that unmistakable cruiser silhouette. Honda has leaned heavily into the retro appeal while adding subtle modern touches like LED lighting all around, sleek digital instrumentation, and improved paint finishes that gleam under the sun. The chrome work on the engine covers, exhaust, and accents is deep and rich, contrasting beautifully with the available paint scheme as a midnight black, metallic silver, pearl white, and a stunning candy red that turns heads from blocks away. Underneath all that style is a heart that beats with a strong, predictable rhythm. The 2025 Honda VTX 1300 is powered by a 1.312cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine that delivers a smooth yet satisfying punch of torque. Honda has tuned it for low-end and mid-range power, which is exactly what you want in a cruiser: effortless acceleration from a stop, the ability to overtake traffic without downshifting, and a relaxed cruising feel on the highway. Peak torque arrives at just over 3,000 revolutions per minute, meaning you don't have to rev it high to enjoy its grunt. The 5-speed gearbox is geared for relaxed highway travel, with 5th gear acting almost like an overdrive to keep the revs low and the ride smooth. One of Honda's strengths with the VTX line has always been refinement, and the 2025 version takes it up a notch. The fuel injection system has been updated for better throttle response and improved fuel economy, making it more efficient for long-distance touring. You can expect around 45 miles per gallon in mixed riding, which is impressive for a bike of this size and displacement. The cooling system has also been optimized to keep the engine temperature stable even in hot climates or slow-moving traffic, something cruiser riders will appreciate during summer rides. Riding comfort is where the VTX 1300 truly shines. The seat height is a low 27.5 inches, making it accessible to a wide range of riders, and the saddle itself is wide, plush, and supportive. The rear seat is equally well padded, so your passenger won't be begging for brakes every 50 miles. The forward-mounted foot controls, combined with the wide, slightly pulled-back handlebars, put you in that perfect laid-back cruiser posture. For longer rides, the VTX just eats up miles without leaving you fatigued. The suspension set with telescopic forks in the front and dual shocks at the rear has been retuned for 2025 to offer a slightly more compliant ride without sacrificing stability. Even over rougher patches of road, it feels controlled and planted. Stopping power is handled by a combination of a large front disc and a rear disc, both with ABS as standard. Braking on heavy cruisers can sometimes feel vague, but Honda has worked on providing better lever feedback and progressive stopping force. This means you get confidence when bringing the bike to a halt, whether you're slowing from highway speeds or easing to a stop at a red light. When it comes to technology, the 2025 VTX 1300 embraces modern conveniences without overcomplicating the riding experience. The instrument cluster blends an analog speedometer with a digital display showing fuel level, gear position, trip meters, and more. LED headlamps, taillights, and turn signals improve both visibility and style. A discrete USB-C charging port is tucked neatly into the side of the handlebar mount, allowing you to keep your phone or GPS powered on long rides. Optional extras include heated grips, a Bluetooth-enabled sound system, and hard saddlebags that match the bike's paintwork for those who want to turn it into a full-on touring cruiser. Performance-wise, the VTX 1300 isn't about blistering speed, it's about smooth, confident power delivery and the kind of torque that makes you grin when you roll on the throttle. The engine note is deep and throaty, especially with the updated exhaust system that meets modern emissions standards without muting the bike's personality. There's a satisfying rumble when you start it up, a low growl as you accelerate, and a mellow purr when you're cruising at speed. It's a soundtrack that makes you want to keep riding just a little bit longer. On twisty back roads, the VTX surprises with its stability. Yes, it's a big bike, and it's not going to flick side to side like a sport machine, but within its category, it handles predictably and confidently. The low center of gravity helps it feel lighter than it is at parking lot speeds, and once you're moving, it glides through corners with a planted feel. The wide tires add to the visual muscle while also contributing to grip and stability. Honda is aiming this bike squarely at riders who want the look and feel of a traditional heavyweight cruiser but with the dependability and ease of ownership the brand is known for. That means you get long service intervals, excellent parts availability, and a machine that starts every time you press the button. Even after sitting for a while, maintenance is straightforward, and Honda's dealer network makes finding support easy whether you're at home or on a cross-country trip. Price-wise, the 2025 Honda VTX 1300 offers strong value in the big cruiser segment. Starting at around $13,999, it undercuts some of its American rivals while offering a comparable level of presence, performance, and comfort. When you factor in the reliability, reputation and lower maintenance costs over time, it becomes an even more appealing package for riders who want a long-term companion. What makes the VTX 1300 unique is that it manages to capture the spirit of a classic cruiser without feeling outdated. The styling is timeless, the performance is more than enough for real-world riding, and the comfort is exceptional. It's not trying to be a stripped-down bare-bones throwback, nor is it overloaded with high-tech gadgets that might date quickly. Instead, it's a well-balanced motorcycle that feels like it's built to last both mechanically and in terms of design appeal. Whether you're a seasoned cruiser rider looking for a dependable upgrade, someone moving up from a mid-sized bike, or even a returning rider wanting a comfortable and stylish machine to enjoy on weekends and road trips, the 2025 Honda VTX 1300 makes a strong case for itself. It's the kind of motorcycle you can ride to work during the week, take on a weekend getaway, and park at a bike night knowing it will draw admiring glances. In a market where some cruisers are going extreme, either too stripped down or too tech-heavy, the VTX 1300 finds that sweet spot. It gives you the rumble, the road presence, and the relaxed vibe you expect from a big V-twin, while also delivering the practicality, refinement, and build quality Honda has built its name on. Simply put, the 2025 Honda VTX 1300 is more than just a motorcycle, it's a statement of style and a promise of miles of unforgettable rides. If you want, I can also prepare a clickbait YouTube title, description, and keyword set for this review so it's ready to post on your two-wheeler talk channel.